Joining me now is Sergeant Major Jack Tilley, 12th Sergeant Major of the Army and Senior Vice President for Leadership Development, NewDay USA. So thank you first for being here, and thank you for your service. I first want to ask you about the connection that your company has to the event that happened today with the Vice President.
Well, the NewDay USA does all they can to help our veterans out, especially going down and cleaning the Vietnam Memorial. You know, I was in Vietnam in '67 and '68, and they had 58,220 people killed in Vietnam. About 153,000 were wounded, and 1,600 have never been found. So it's a great day for NewDay USA, and it's a great day to have the Vice President of the United States out there cleaning the wall with us. That says a lot about him and says a lot about our country.
Absolutely. And, sir, you have done combat tours, as you mentioned, in Vietnam, Bosnia, Afghanistan, and Iraq, and also are the recipient of the Army Distinguished Service Medal and Bronze Star. You are uniquely qualified to speak on veterans' behalf. You know, while there are many programs that help our veterans, we still hear that there needs to be more. So what do you think is the most pressing issue that needs to be addressed right now?
Well, I think the most pressing issue is about transition out of the military. You know, the Army has what they call a critical skills program. About 6 months before they ever get out of the service, they start training people to get out of the service before they ever get out of the service. I think the other thing is it's just like NewDay does. NewDay gets involved with family members and veterans before they get out of the service to help them prepare to get out of the service to find employment. So I think employment is going to be the biggest issue that they have.
You know, veterans have expressed such strong desire in many cases to get back into public service once home. But we hear about these roadblocks that need to be taken down. Talk to us about that part of it. What more can be done to help our vets on that front, getting back into it?
Well, I think the biggest thing is educate the civilian sector about what veterans bring to their job, to the employment. You know, veterans are well organized. They're committed for their job. They know exactly how to get the job done. They bring that vast amount of leadership. So I think we need to educate our civilian employees, our civilian companies, about what a veteran brings to the market. NewDay understands that. That's why they're really focused on helping their veterans.
Yeah, and there are other programs as well. I did a story recently on a company called ACP that teams mentors with veterans to get them back up and running in the public sector. I'm wondering if you can share with us some of success stories that you have seen with NewDay USA.
Well, the NewDay, you name it. They go down to the Baltimore mission in Baltimore and help the homeless. They go down, they make 2 or 3 times a month. They also have an educational program for service members that were killed in combat to send them to college. So there's a lot of things. They sponsor a ton of things. But NewDay is one of those companies that doesn't say a whole lot of things about, doesn't say a whole lot about what they do. They just do it. I think there's a lot of people that talk about taking care of veterans, and quite frankly, that's all they do is talk.
Right. Well, you know, sir, our viewers have proven through the years to be extremely generous when it comes to supporting our vets, both with their time, their money, and their commitment to the cause. So what can people do to help? I know that our viewers watching right now are listening to you thinking, all right, I'm on board. Let me help.
Well, I tell you, you know, I have a foundation that I run for myself that helps veterans out with it. I don't want to mention that, but I think what they got to do is go online, find a good organization that's taking care of veterans and their families, see what it is, and get involved with that process so they can help the veterans out. I mean, I've been working with the American Freedom Foundation for about 14 years. NewDay has their programs and scholarship programs. So one of those, I think, is the kind of programs they need to reach out and touch and see if they can help them.
It is such an important cause. It is such an important issue. And, of course, on this important day in our nation, we thank you once again for your service and for all that you are doing for the veterans. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you very much. But don't forget about the families. The
Right.
families need a lot of help. That's for doggone sure. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.